Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, we're gonna be talking about getting new customers, so let's get into it. All right, so today's video is inspired from Atlanta Home Sales comment on a video I made about reaching out to agents. Does cold calling work? And I give my thoughts on that. But she says, no, cold calling doesn't work anymore, as most real estate agents don't answer their phones, especially the younger ones. Texting or sending an email will be more effective. Now, I agree that cold calling is definitely not the most effective, right? But I would say that every activity works, right? So you might be the type of person that just wants to call people on the phone and you're not into texting or sending emails. That particular activity, maybe you're great on the phones. You can get, the gatekeeper at a brokerage. Maybe you're calling different brokerages to set up a presentation, right? So I guess it depends on what kind of calls you're doing, right? I think that's effective if you can get your foot in the door and do some presentations at a brokerage to try to land some customers, show them what kind of work you do and what you specialize in and what they can expect when working with you. But if you're calling one-on-one agents, you might have a low hit rate like she mentioned. But you're gonna have a low hit rate regardless. Usually you like text messages and emails, they get flooded there as well. In my opinion, it's important to test in your area like what works. Like I recently was working with one of my students, the activities that I did when I first started weren't necessarily working for him. But then he found an activity that he was focused on. I think he was reaching out via realtor.com or something like that. He was getting more success from that activity. So one, you got to figure out, what can you do specifically, or is it a task that you can delegate to a virtual assistant? Depending on your situation, if you have money to be able to spend on somebody that can help generate leads or, send text messages. But in my opinion, it's important just to build relationships with real estate agents. You don't always have to go in hardcore, just, hey, can I shoot real estate photography for you? No. I think it's important to add value to real estate agents even before you ask for their business. There's been several things that we've done, shirt giveaways, like stack rankings of real estate agents. I've created different platforms. I think, one, Elite Agents, where I've kind of recognized the top 1% in the area. So real estate agents like recognition, but these are just a couple ideas. There's a ton of different things that you can do. Back to the question where she said cold calling doesn't work. I think all activities will work to some degree. Just some will be more effective than others, depending on your comfort level. Maybe if you're tech savvy or not. But I would say test a lot of different activities and find which one works for you. And then once you find one that works, then just double down and just focus on your contacts, because business is a contact sport. You got to be out there. People got to think of you. You got to be that top person that people think about. Oh, real estate photography, that's John in my area, or that's Sally. You got to get out there. You might be the best real estate photographer in the world, but if people don't know who you are and what you do, then you're going to have a tough time surviving in business. So anyways, those are my thoughts on the subject. If you got value, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.